everyone, Mara here. So, feminists have gotten the Melbourne screening of The Red Pill at Palace Cinema cancelled. Too bad, so sad if you wanted to see it, because heaven forbid a woman have the audacity to actually speak about men's rights activists and not portray them all as misogynistic rape apologists straight off the bat. It's funny how feminists are always screaming and bitching and moaning about the gender disparity in the movie industry, and yet here they are shutting down a female documentarian because, well, reasons. Men's Rights Melbourne are currently trying to source a new location, and by the time that this video goes live, they may have already found one, but if not, I wish you guys all the best. And I'm currently in talks with Men's Rights Sydney regarding a Sydney screening, and updates on that will be made available when I can give them. Now, there is more to this than just men's rights. This censorship has nothing to do with the men's rights movement, but a fear from feminists that people may actually want to listen to a different point of view, even if it is just to understand both sides of the argument. This movie is a threat to their ideology, and that's what moves this from a mere inconvenience to an actual threat to freedom of speech. This has nothing to do with the cinema and whether or not they want to screen the film, but a matter of ideologists not wanting it to be seen, full stop. No matter where Men's Rights Melbourne try and screen this movie, feminists will try to shut it down. This is a free speech issue. Australia isn't like America. We have no right to speech and actually have laws that specifically restrict speech on a federal and state-by-state level. The only right we have to speech is an implied right of speech towards the government and some political issues, and that is only based on precedent. I know that this isn't a legal matter, but if we allow ourselves to be censored now, when will it end? If the views expressed in this movie are truly so bad, why would you want to censor it? Let everybody see just how disgusting these people are. Sunlight is the best disinfectant after all. Are you worried that people will see the truth? That the men's rights movement isn't full of the monsters that you like to scream about? Are you worried that someone watching this might actually care about the high suicide rates of men, the domestic abuse of men, the fact that your dogmatic ideals could be challenged? Anybody watching this, I urge you to support this movie and Men's Rights Melbourne in getting this screening off the ground. I don't care if you don't care about men's rights. If you want to ensure your own speech remains free, you need to fight censorship in whatever form it takes. If you don't have the motivation to do it on your own behalf, find some motivation. My motivation, the single thing that made me want to be more than just a passive critic of all this craziness, was becoming a mother. Everything that I do for my child. This isn't about just you. Think about those that you love and care about. Your kid, your parents, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your best friend, anybody that you love. If you want to make sure that they will always have a voice, we need to push back. Please sign the petition to ask the Palace Cinema to reconsider their decision. They're probably not going to reverse it, but we all need to show that we will not take this lying down, that we will not sit idly by and allow a bunch of ideological bigots dictate what we can and can't say, what we can and can't watch, what we can and can't hear. To anybody watching this who thinks that this type of action is okay, I'm just going to leave you with a quote from George R.R. Martin. I know, quoting Game of Thrones. What can I say? It's good. But when you tear out a man's tongue, you are not proving him a liar. You are only telling the world that you fear what he might say. Maybe that's something for you to think about.